Okay, we're here making nori, raw sushi nori, nori rolls. So I have my my nori sheet, and I have lots of vegetables already prepared. Nice to have these already on the side, ready to go before you start making nori rolls. I have carrots and cucumbers and red pepper and green onions all sliced up, and I have my sunflower pate. That's going to be the base that I'm going to use. I have sprouted quinoa. It's been sprouting for a day and a half. 24 hours is fine. This has quite long tails, but it'll be totally fine. It's perfect right now. And I have an abundance of sprouts. I have alfalfa sprouts and sunflower sprouts. I just made a trip to Toronto Sprouts and got some of my favorite things. I love it there. And I have my mushrooms that I've been marinating. And it's amazing how they've really gone down in size, and it almost seemed like there wasn't enough marinade when I first put it together. And now there's an abundance of liquid, and it's just from the mushrooms. They have a lot more moisture in it than it seems, and once you put a bit of oil and marinade liquids on it, it just really, they get soft and absorb it really quickly. So it's really delicious. I love this recipe. Okay, so we're just going to put this together. I am going to first take some sunflower pate and put it on the bottom half of the nori sheet. I put the shiny side down of the nori, and you just spread it with the sunflower pate. And that'll help the quinoa to stick to it, and it'll all stay together. And then I'm going to put a couple spoonfuls of my sprouted quinoa on top and spread it out. This is our rice. This is what we're using instead. You can also use parsnips that have been gone through the processor. Make parsnip rice and use that instead. Make a sushi rice. There's lots of things you can do. You can just use straight sprouts. I think I'll make another one after this with just straight sprouts because I have so many alfalfa sprouts. I love it like that. It's a great way to get lots of sprouts into you. Quinoa is very good for you, so this is great. Now I'm going to start layering vegetables. I'm going to put carrot and red pepper and green onion and cucumber. And according to the Japanese tradition, you should only use 7, or actually only use an odd number of filling ingredients inside. So right now I have 4. The carrot, the red pepper, the green onion, and the cucumber. So 5 is going to be mushroom. Now I want to put in some avocado also, because I really like avocado in this. And I'm just feeling like it, so we're at 5. Avocado is going to be 6, so I am going to put a little bit of one sprout just to make it 7, because it's just an important thing to do. Okay, so just two strips of avocado, and I'm going to cut these in half. Two of these is perfect. Let's put this back in here for my next one. And now, just to keep with the odd number tradition, I always feel very strongly about it being odd number. I'm not sure why. I think I was Japanese in a past life and it's just ingrained into me. Another one of my programs to get rid of, but that's okay. I'm okay with this one. For now, it's working for me. So, and I really love sunflower sprouts. It's my favorite sprout. Okay, so we're good. So now I'm just going to wet my hands and just wet the dry part of the nori. And as soon as I do that, it's going to start curling up. So I'm going to want to do this quite quickly and start rolling it up right away. You can also do this with a bamboo mat. Most people roll nori with a bamboo mat underneath that helps hold it together. I just seem to have a lot of luck with doing it by hand like this. But if you want it really tight and if you're not used to doing it, the help of a bamboo mat is a really good idea. I think it's maybe the sprouts and the sunflower spread. It makes it a little bit easier to roll than when you make the traditional cooked version with the cooked rice in it. But for some reason, I find it very easy just to roll it up on its own. Before I went raw and I used to make the traditional one, I always used a bamboo sushi roller mat, but I don't know, I never seem to anymore. Okay, so it's holding together very well. Now we're just going to cut the ends off, and I need a very sharp knife for this. I'm going to try this one with the serrated edge. It might. To be honest, we really need our knives sharpened. And it is a real asset to have sharp knives. So if I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay, flip it around. Take little quinoa bits off. And I'm going to scoop this into a small bowl. Get out of my way and enjoy a little bit of sushi fillings a little later. Okay, so now we've got the ends cut off. So now we cut it in half, and then we're going to cut each half into thirds, so we have 6 pieces. Beautiful. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so I have a plate already here and a small cup with a little bit of namashoyu in the end. And I'm just going to take my nori pieces, my sushi pieces, and just plate it on here. That's it, and then we're going to get some chopsticks. And voila, a beautiful nori plate to serve and share with your friends. That's it. Enjoy.